Sup everyone, I'm Kel, Red Zone Rogue, and welcome to another Flesh and Blood video. Today we have our very first Flesh and Blood Deck in a Box video. You may be asking yourself, what is a Deck in the Box video? Well, a Deck in the Box video is a video in which I open up every single pack in a booster box and we try to build a deck with just the cards that came inside. This is really fun for new players or people who really like deck building challenges. Restriction breeds creativity, as they say. And it's also really good for new players. You can just open up a booster box and just build a deck with the stuff that comes inside. Maybe you buy a box, your friend buys a box, and you each just make the best deck you can with the cards that come inside your booster box. Today we are doing the Welcome to Rathe booster box. This is the very first set of Flesh and Blood, though there is a new set coming later this month in March. But I digress. Without further ado, let's crack into this. I'm actually really excited. I don't really know the full layout of Flesh and Blood booster packs. This is my very first time opening any of this stuff up. How mean do I want to be to this box? How much do I want to thrash this thing? Nah, let's get a box cutter. All right, I cut this side open. I didn't really want to smash the box too much trying to get to these packs. Like a brute or a caveman, just smash it as much as I can. Here we have the Flesh and Blood box. Welcome to Rathe. There are 24 booster packs in this. You can check out fabtcg.com for more information. They just kind of redid their website. It actually looks really nice. The legend begins, indeed. Oh no, I actually think this part is fairly useful. It says 24 booster packs supported, 1 8-man draft pod, or 4 sealed deck players. This game is actually meant to be played limited, draft or sealed. So you could, crack open a quarter of these and do a sealed pool. So, you and 3 other friends can do a full sealed draft, which would be, well, sealed is not a draft. A limited event, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Oh my god, why is this so hard to get open? Okay, I did actually end up mangling the box here. Alright, first pack here. I did hear that these cards are actually made, or rather printed, by Cardamundi, the same folks who do Magic the Gathering, and they do a bunch of other stuff too. Historically speaking, they've done Wyvern, and did they do the original Pokemon release? I'm not sure. Anyway, we have first card, Romping Club. This is a T rarity. I'm not sure what the rarities are exactly. Oh, this is a promo. Gotcha. So the back of the pack has Bravo. This is the limited version of him, the young version, Guardian Hero. So we're gonna set all of our heroes to the side because we're gonna need them to make our decks. Romping Club. So we'll put all those here. We have Scour the Battlescape. This is a common. Flock of the Feather Walkers. Raging Onslaught, another common. Wounded Bull. Iron Rot Legs. Pretty good. We definitely need some equipment for our dude. This is a rare, Fluster Fist. This is a ninja action rare. Pounding Gale. This is an S rarity, so I think it means super rare. I think this is better than rare, so that's pretty sweet. We'll put all of the rares in a pile and all of the super rares in a separate pile. Grab, oh, this is a foil. Yeah, foil. Pretty sweet. Nimblism. Put the foils all in one pile as well. Crush Confidence. Savage Swing. Emerging Power. Driving Blade. Surging Strike. Sharpened Steel. And Whelming Gust Wave. So yeah, we're just going to kind of pile all of the... I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. Rares, super rares, foils, and I know there's other rarities too, so we'll maybe put those here. I'm not entirely sure, and I'll sort through all of this stuff a little bit later when we actually build the deck. I'll probably build the deck very quickly off camera, or rather not off camera, but for you it'll be a couple seconds. For me it'll be, however long it takes. We have Quicken. Oh, this is the back of the card again. So we got another Romping Club or Quicken. We just, once again, put all the little token things over here. We have a Demolition Crew, regurgitating Slug. I don't know why that word threw me up. I'm like, isn't that how you spell regurgitating? Hope Merchant's Hood, got another equipment. Got a Snatch. This is a rare card. If Snatch hits, draw a card. Yo, that seems pretty sweet, actually. Put that with the rares here. Blessing of Deliverance, another rare. Now we should have a foil, maybe? Yeah, foil. Emerging Power. It's a Guardian action. Got another Wrecker Romp. emerging. Wait, Wrecker Romp is common, right? Just want to make sure I got the rarities right. Yeah, common. Emerging Power, Pack Hunt, Crush Confidence. This card's really sweet. Sharpened Steel, Head Jab, and then Nature's Path Pilgrimage. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to determine what I build mostly off of the rares that we get. What common do we get? We got Doranthea, as well as Rhinar. Cool. So this card you could use for either, which is pretty good. We have Wounded Bull, Wounding Blow, another Regurgitating Slog, Demolition Crew, Refraction Bolters, Warrior Equipment, Flick Flack. This is a ninja action. We have another Fluster Fist, another ninja action. Got a lot of like rare ninja cards. We have a Savage Swing. This is a common brute action. Trying to get the foiling here. It's pretty subtle, but it looks really nice. We have Smash Instinct, Buckling Blow, Primeval Bellow, Rising Knee Thrust, Sharpen Steel, Open the Center, Stroke of Foresight is the last card. Now, I'm not entirely sure what the chase cards are of this game. I'm not sure if there's anything in particular that we should really be looking out for. Ooh, we have a full-on Bravo Showstopper and Dawn Blade for Doranthea. So it does look like we'll definitely have like the heroes that we need. Nimblism, Unmovable, Demolition Crew, Sink Below, haven't seen that one yet. Goliath Gauntlet, Drone of Brutality is a rare. Then we have a Savage Feast, Brute Action rare. Our foil is a foil rare. This is a Potion of Strength. Actually, probably really good. I'm going to put that in the rare pile because it is a foil rare. Wrecker Romp, Stonewall Confidence, Awakening Bellow, Rising Knee Thrust, Driving Blade, and Leg Tap. I'm pretty sure we're going to have enough cards to be able to make whatever kind of deck that we want. But, you know, certain cards will determine how good that deck is going to be. Like, do we get some really sweet, like, equipment for that particular class? Do we get the required equipment for that class? So we have Harmonized Kodachi and just a young Doranthea. We have Nimble Strike, Raging Onslaught, Unmovable, Scour the Battlescape, Hardened Cross Strap. So we do get a equipment in every single pack, which is pretty good. We have a Snatch. This is another Snatch. I think it's a different pitch cost one. Breakneck Battery, Primeval Bellow. He's just like, whoa. There's a common foil. And then Emerging Power, another Primeval Bellow, Crush Confidence, Biting Blade, Rising Knee Thrust, Sharpen Steel, and Head Jab. I think there are some rares that are labeled as like mythic rares or something like that. Ooh, we've got a second Harmonized Kodachi and a Reinhardt. Definitely want 2 Harmonized Kodachi if we want to play a ninja. We got Scar for Scar. Scar for Scar is actually pretty good. Regurgitating Slog, Barkbone Strapping, another Breakneck Battery, rare. Blackout Kick, rare. Pretty sweet art on that one. A Steel Blade Shunt foil, also a rare. Very, very cool art on that one. I think that card in particular, I think is a very good, like defensive card. And here you are seeing a lot of the same type of card, at least. I'm not sure how much close they are. I'm not sure if they're the exact same card in terms of like pitch cost and that kind of stuff. We have another Harmonized Kodachi and another Doranthea. We have Wounding Blow. We're not getting a lot of ninjas here. Wounding Bull, Slogism, Razor Reflex, Iron Rot Plate. We have a Blackout Kick, Remembrance. This is an S. It's another super rare. What does it do? Shuffle up to 3 action cards from your graveyard into your deck. Banish Remembrance. Yeah, for 0. Seems pretty good. We have a Surging Strike common. This is a foil. Really nice. I do like how you get 2 rares or higher in a pack. It makes like the packs seem more valuable in terms of just like collecting, and like you end up with like a lot of rares, you know? Which is nice because you definitely want a lot of rares for constructed type formats. Though I have seen a lot of the tournaments for this game have been limited, which is really cool. I mean, I really like limited formats. We have Anothos. This is Bravos' weapon. Katsu, there we go. Got a Katsu. Sink Below, Nimble Strike, Iron Rock Gauntlet. We have a Time Snap Potion. It's pretty cool. This one gives you extra action points, which I think is really good. Another Blackout Kick. A Foil Biting Blade, common. And then a Savage Swing, Debilitate, Primeval Bellow, Rising Knee Thrust, Stroke, the Force Sight, Leg Tap, Biting Blade. Man, I wanted to say a little bit more, but I'm like, how PG do I want to keep this video? Fairly PG. Harmonized Kadachi, and then another Reinhardt. Though I guess I don't need to keep it too PG. I mean, there are cards that are just like dudes' heads exploding. Sink Below, Unmovable, Iron Rock Gauntlet. Ooh, Sigil of Solace. This one heals you for 2. Interesting. Interesting. We have Flick Flack. We have a foil common Cartilage Crush. Awakening Bellow. Another Cartilage Crush. The same Cartilage Crush. Well, it's not the same because it's not foil. When I say dudes' heads exploding, I don't mean exactly their heads exploding. But there's that one card that's just like, there's a lot of guts in it. And then there's also another card, ooh, Quicken, followed by a Dawn Blade. We have Demolition Crew, Scar for Scar, Flock of the Feather Walkers, Scour the Battlescape, Breaking Scales, Staunch Response is a rare, followed by an Overpower rare. Ooh, whoa, okay. Enlightened Strike. This is an M foil. I think M stands for Mythic. Yo, that's sick. I don't know how rare these are. I don't know if it's like a 1 per box kind of deal, or it's like a much rarer kind of thing. But it seemed really cool. Just the art on it made it seem really cool. Like, I didn't even have to know what it was. I saw the art and I'm like, yo, this seems special. Yeah, what does this do? So it has 1 pitch value, has a cost of 0, has a 5 attack, 3 defense. As initial cost to play Enlightened Strike, put a card from your hand on the bottom of your deck. Choose one, draw a card. Enlightened Strike gains +2 or gains Go Again. Yo, that's really cool. And it's a generic card, so you can, play it in whatever deck you want. Spoilers, we're going to be playing that in whatever deck we build. So here we have, ooh, we don't have a card at the end? Cracked Bauble. Huh. Cracked Bauble exists to support booster draft and sealed deck formats, and player may add any number of Cracked Baubles to their deck. Typically, a player would only do this if they did not have enough legally playable cards to make a 30-card minimum deck. So it's just kind of like a generic resource. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Raging Onslaught, Wounding Blow, Slogism, Snapdragon, Scalers. We have a rare Disable, a rare Staunch Response, a foil Rising Knee Thrust. We have a Savage Swing, Stonewall Confidence, Pack Hunt, Head Jab, Biting Blade, Whelming Gust Wave, Nature's Path Pilgrimage, and then that weird Cracked Bauble. Yeah, I don't know. Cracked Bauble. All right, next pack. So my camera actually died between this pack and the previous pack, but I took the extra time to kind of sort these out here. So we have all of the heroes here, and then we're going to put their official big boy versions of them next to them. So let's just keep going. We have Wounded Bull, Iron Route Legs, Steel Blade Shunt is a rare, followed by, ooh, another mythic. This one is Crippling Crush. Not a foil, but still really sweet. Bravo Specialization. You may only have Crippling Crush in your deck if your hero is Bravo. Crush. Oh, 11 power. Holy crap. If Crippling Crush deals 4 or more damage to a hero, they discard 2 random cards. That seems really good. Oh, I just saw the 7 cost up here. This is definitely a mighty spell. We have Sink Below, common foil. Really cool art in that card, actually. Looks very nice in the foil. And let's just keep going. This is the one I was talking about. Look at that. He's just splattered. He's just absolutely splattered. Kind of reminds me of a couple scenes from Game of Thrones. Rip in Peace, Game of Thrones. Harmonized Kadachi. Ooh, Reinhardt Reckless Rampage. Big boy version can go with, on the top. Next to the other big boy version of Bravo. I want to call him Bravos. I don't know why. I think it's probably because of Game of Thrones. Too much Game of Thrones, dude. We have Bravo, and then also Katsu. We need to get large versions of Katsu and Dorothea. Wounded Bull, Iron Rot Plate, Sigil of Solace, another rare, pretty sweet. Savage Feast, also rare. This is a foil rare. Barraging Beatdown. Nice. That poor animal just got fisted a whole bunch of times. Head Jab, we have Nature's Path Pilgrimage. And let's move on to the next one. So far, I'm really thinking Bravo. I mean, we have a Bravo. We have a Bravo Mythic. We have a bunch of really sweet cards for him. So yeah, I think Bravo is where we're at so far. Another Sigil of Solace, not quite as good as the other one. Oh, because it's has a lower pitch value or a higher pitch value. The other one has a lower pitch value, so it's not quite as good. We have Disable, another rare. Another Guardian Attack rare for Bravo. We have Surging Strike, foil common, really nice looking card. And then the rest of the commons, and we're going to flip through these pretty quickly. You've seen a lot of these already. Ooh, Dorothea and Reinar. And I apologize if my deck building skills in this video aren't quite up to your standards because I'm still pretty new to this game. We have Quicken and then another Harmonized Kadachi. Regurgitating Slog. I've only played a couple rounds of... We have a Pummel and then another Pummel. I've only played a couple rounds of Flesh and Blood. I do really like it though. We have a Blessing of Deliverance. That is a rare. We have another rare with Fluster Fist. Foil Common Slogism. And then we have the rest of the cards. And I feel that we're just going to go through these even quicker as we pick up the pace. So I was really wondering how they were going to do the new heroes for the next set. Turns out the heroes just come in the packs. Packs of plenty. We have Katsu the Wanderer. So now we have an adult Katsu. Just need Dorothea now. And we'll have a full set of the adult versions. What did I call them before? Did I call them big boy versions? That's close enough. Drone of Brutality. That's a rare. Savage Feast. Another rare. Ooh, Foil Crush Confidence. Yeah, dude. Bravo. All the way. The same Crush Confidence. It's not actually the same. Once again, because one of them is foil. Open the Center. Open the Center actually combos pretty well with one of the rares that we got. Or rather, the super rare combos well with the Pounding Gale. How many cards are in a pack? 15 cards. Okay. I was going to say, the packs feel larger than usual. Oh, look. Dorothea Iron Song. And then Anothos. So now we have the full quartet of all of the set 1 heroes. Pretty cool. Breaking Scales. Barraging Beatdown is a rare card. Ooh, we have Mugenshi Release. This is a S rarity, super rare, like a Katsu card. Yeah, really sweet. We have a foil common, Flock of the Feather Walkers, and then we have the rest of the cards here. Once again, gonna go pretty quickly. I'm not sure what the breakdown is gonna be on all the cards here, in terms of like how many Guardian cards versus how many like Ninja cards that we got, but it looks like we're basically gonna be able to do whatever we want. Seismic Surge Guardian Token Aura. Interesting. And then a Harmonized Kadachi. That, you know, token probably Scar for Scar. Scar for Scar. Just more. All the scars. Sink below. I wonder if we have that card that makes that token. You have Disable. So Disable is a rare. Overpower. Also a rare. Ooh, foil rare energy potion. You end up with a decent number of foil rares in this set. I was gonna say in this game and set at the same time. Looks like you end up with a decent number per box. I'm not entirely sure how many we've gotten so far, but not nothing for sure. Yeah. I think we've probably gotten like 5 or 6. Is this another one of those baubles? Yep, got him. Got a bauble. Got Wounded Bull, Wounded Bull. I wonder how useful those baubles are, honestly. Snapdragon Scalers, Warrior's Valor is a rare. Warrior's Valor is a rare. And we have a Nature's Path Pilgrimage. We have a Crush Confidence, Primeval Billow, Debilitate, Another really brutal Smash Instinct leg tap. Another Pilgrimage, and an Open the Center. I do want to note that some of these, the red cards, really look kind of pink. And that's probably because this is the alpha printing of the product. I'm not sure if subsequent printings have more red-defined red pitch cards. So we have a dual Bravo Rhinar there. Wounding Blow, Flock of Featherwalkers, Razor Reflex, another Wounding Blow, Goliath Gauntlet, Sigil of Solace. Yeah, see, this one adds 3 life, but it only has a pitch value of 1. Another Staunch Response. We're getting a lot of these. I think it's our 3rd one, which is probably pretty good, honestly. Stonewall Confidence. Yep, got a Balding Barkeep. Merging Power, Wrecker Romp, another Stonewall Confidence, Biting Blade, Leg Tap, Pilgrimage, and a Rising Knee Thrust. You know, based off all the stuff we've gotten here, I would say you can probably build a pretty decent deck just from a sealed box of cards here. I mean, we still have like 3 or 4 packs to go, but it's confident to say that you can build something pretty cool here. I mean, you end up with a lot of duplicates, as you can see. Refraction Bolters, got a Snatch, Savage Feast. We have a Flock of Featherwalkers, foil, really nice looking card. And then we have the rest of the cards: Awakening Bellow, Crush Confidence, Pack Hunt, Debilitate, Sharpened Steel, Head Jab, and Iron Song Response. And like I said, only a couple more packs left. Looks like 3 more maybe, if I can count right, as I just reach into the box. Quicken and Anothos. I'm really feeling Bravo here, though. I think Bravo's the way to go. It's going to be the spiciest deck. Helm of Eisen's Peak. Ah, sweet. That's actually really good to get. Breakneck Battery is a rare. Ooh, another Mythic Crippling Crush. Yeah, I mean, like, we have to build Bravo now. Like, we just have to. This is a foil Savage Swing. And then we have the rest of the cards: Smash Instinct, Driving Blade, Leg Tap. Yeah. It's looking pretty good here. We're going to end up with a lot of, like, pretty high rarity cards for this deck, actually, which could be pretty good. So if you're, like, a new player starting out, you could just buy a box of Flesh and Blood and just build a deck from the cards inside. You know, it doesn't come with a, you know, how to play booklet or something like that, but that already exists on the internet, so you can just kind of go look it up. We have a Potion of Strength rare, Disable rare, and then, oh, dude, foil Showtime, foil super rare. This is another Bravo card. Wow, this looks excellent. Excellent. If it was a question at all as to which hero we're going to be playing, it is now, like, you know, 300% certain we are playing Bravo. So let's see. This is the final pack. See if we get anything sweet. Quicken. Dawn Blade. I don't know if you can get any fancy versions of that kind of stuff. If you can get like foils or anything. Not really sure. We have Nimble Strike, Razor Reflex, Slogism, Scour the Battlescape, Helm of Eisen's Peak. So Breakneck Battery is the first rare. Disable is the second rare. And then our foil is the Nature's Path Pilgrimage, followed by Awakening Bellow, Cartilage Crush, Pack Hunt, Crush Confidence, Driving Blade, Whelming Gust Wave, and Stroke. I'm just going to call it the Stroke. Let's kind of take a quick look at what we got. I'm not going to go over all of the rares, though. I mean, like, you do end up with like a good chunk of rares here, because you do get 2 per pack. But let's go over the super rares and like the mythic rares. I think that's what they're called, mythics. There's probably also legendary too, but I think there's only like 1 or 2 legendaries in the whole set. So this is a foil S rarity. I think it means super. We got 4 of these, one of which was foil. And then for the M rarities, I think stand for mythic, we have 2 Crippling Crush. Yeah, 2 Crippling Crush. And then a single Enlightened Strike foil, which I think is probably a really sweet pull. Once again, I don't know like the value of these cards or anything, but it seemed pretty sweet. So if you give me just a second, we are going to build a deck based around Bravo Showstopper here. Alrighty everyone, that actually took quite a while to build. I did look up some tournament topping decks to get some inspiration on what's good, what's not so good, and I also jammed in almost every single rare in here just because it would give you a chance to play all of the rares and to see how good they are. So we have Bravo Showstopper, obviously, or you could do the Young Bravo if you're going to go with that path. We have Anothos, of course, Helm of Eisen's Peak for our helmet, Heartened Cross Strap for the chest piece. I chose to go with some defensive pieces and some more utility pieces. Heartened Cross Strap is a utility piece. Goliath Gauntlet, another utility piece. Iron Rot Legs is more of a defensive equipment piece. And so that's the equipment. For the actual deck, of course, we're running our Foil Enlightened Strike. And I've seen some online, or some decks online also running this. Card is super sweet. Running both of the Crippling Crushes that we got because, once again, of course we're running these. You pull something sweet, you play it. Running Staunch Response, a couple Disables, a couple of the Cartilage Crush. Basically, for this deck, I went for really big, powerful attacks, and also some cards that help us play those really big, powerful attacks. We have Drone of Brutality, Sigil of Solace. I did play with all of the sigils and all the potions just to test them out, to see how fun they are, to see how good they are. We have Unmovable, a couple Sink Belows, Pummel, Crush Confidence. We're running 3 of these red ones. And if you didn't notice, we are doing them by color and pitch value first. So we're doing red, yellow, and then blue. So we have a couple Debilitates. We are running the Remembrance that we pulled. Staunch Response, Disable, Blessing of Deliverance. Here's that other Sigil of Solace that we got. We're running Snatch. Snatch is one that I just wanted to play just to test it out to see how good it is. It does have 3 attack, cost 0, but you get a draw card if it hits. So yeah. Pummel to help pump up our attacks. Unmovable, just a really good defense action card. More Cartilage Crushes, more Debilitates. Of course, we're running the Foil Showtime that we pulled. I think you'd probably want to run a lot more of those if you have them. Staunch Response again, more Disables, another Drone of Brutality. There's a lot of like duplication here, a lot of redundancy, but they're just kind of across all of the pitch values. Blessing of Deliverance, running both of our Potions of Strength as well as our Time Snap Potion and our Energy Potion. Here's the final Sigil. Once again, you could probably take out these sigils and put in some more powerful attacks. A couple Snatches, a couple Stonewall Confidences even. 3 Unmovables, once again, really good defense action. More Pummels to pump up our attacks. Some Buckling Blows, good pitch value, and pretty good if we can get the attack off. Crush Confidence, of course, running more of these because this card's really sweet. And then finally, one last Cartilage Crush to round out the deck. And there you have it. That was my very first Flesh and Blood Deck in a Box video. I had a lot of fun making this. I imagine future Deck in the Box videos are going to be a little bit more smoother for me as I understand deck building better, understanding what is a little bit better in a deck and how to balance it a little bit more. There's some pretty obvious ones like this Enlightened Strike, Windmill Slam here, and I think Bravo was definitely the deck to build here. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of this video. If you are going to check out Flesh and Blood, what you think about the game in general, or just, you know, whatever. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see y'all next time for some more card game content. I will see you later.